Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Crimsonpanda here. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a comp that does use Trigore, but this might be the new way to be able to use him. So we're actually going to be using Trigore on the bench and not the opener. So if you like this version of a Trigore comp, then hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So let's head over and check out this comp. So this is the comp here. So as you can see, I've called it Trigore Bench. So the idea behind this build is to use Cookie, Guff, and Valera to wipe out your opponent's Trigore. That is the main strategy of this opener. And then we are using Trigore and a couple of fighting mercenaries, that attack. So Thrall and Illidan with the Trigore in the late game to be able to clear up the rest of their units. So obviously Trigore is still going to do his usual stuff, Backlash and Razor Claw in the middle of the other two units. And then we're using the ones that attack so that you can get Trigore to proc. So we're using Thrall because it attacks twice, and we're using Illidan also because it can attack 3 times. So being able to use Illidan with a Valera out and a Trigore is huge, having a 2-speed outcast that not only procs Trigore twice on their left unit, making them position really well, otherwise they're going to get punished, but then it also attacks the right unit as well. So you're getting 3 procs with Trigore in the late game with Illidan, which, yes, it might only be 19 attack. If you manage to get a runic slam off with Guff, then that could be good, obviously, with the Trigore in the late game, but I haven't really used Runic Slam in order to do that myself. Living Brambles is just too good. And yeah, it's just a very fun way to use Trigore. People are definitely not expecting it in the late game. So yeah, give it a go and let me know what you think. I will go through the equipments with you really quick. So we have appetizers with Cookie. Obviously, we're going to be doing Fish Feast on 1. And we're going to go Unnatural Smoke with Valera, which is then going to come in with a Sinister Strike, hopefully hitting their Trigore as well, putting that low enough for your Guff to come in and do Living Brambles to kill their Trigore on turn 1. And obviously we're using the Living Brambles to do 4 more damage. And then Trigore, we have the Razor Claw. Thrall, we have Doomhammer. And Illidan, we have Wardlays of Azzinoth. So subscribe to the channel, stick around for the gameplay, and I'll see you in the next video. 2, 3, 1. Okay, this is okay because we have the blues at the start, so if there's a Trigore, we should be okay. We get the speed advantage with Valera as well. I imagine if we go green, red, green, or green, red, blue. Green, red, red. Yeah, okay, so we do have the Living Brambles on this one, so we go 20, 28 times 2, this hits here. Could actually get a Cookie Snipe next turn as well, because the monkey has survived his big brother, and we'll be able to snipe it if we want to. It's not enough to kill that though, is it? 28 and 28, it's going to be on 4. Okay, trying to kill Guff, which is really annoying. We don't do damage there, so it actually doesn't kill Guff. Sweet, so we can snipe this. Unless there's an alternative we can do. We could attack it and buff our bench for 3 speed. This might taunt up in the way though. Plus this is going to want to stealth, so we definitely have to go for this. This just goes 20. Just snipe this dude. And I guess we just brambles this, trying to do as much damage as we can. Good thing here is Guff probably dies, or Cookie, depending on which route you wanted to go down. Okay, so now we get another heal. That was very strange he didn't try and finish Guff off there. We get the 0, this obviously goes there again, and then Guff can go for this. I imagine this is Arcane Bench with Valera by the looks of it. Let's get 20 there. I mean, this is going to hit there. I mean, we could go for some heals if we wanted to. Gain a little bit of attack, but I kind of think the damage output is better. Valera is going to be a bit scary with these two on the bench, but we are going to get Trigore, which hopefully will RNG a little bit on his late game greens. We do have Thrall we can bring out. Maybe get a 2-speed swing into a green. It's had a lot of dragons die though, to be honest, with that Nefarian. Okay, now there's a bubble on as well. Okay, so this doesn't have stealth, so we can force it to have stealth with this. I don't know if we want to go for this now. We need to get ours off first, which is going to hit into this and do nothing. We can go for Illidan, hit the left thing twice and this once. That would be really good with Trigore. Bring Thrall out later, hopefully when we're stealthed. This is a little bit quicker. Tyrande, yeah, that's actually going to be huge. So attack the leftmost enemy twice, which is going to pop Trigore. This is just going to hit there, unfortunately. It's a shame that Valera isn't a thing. I mean, if we knew he was going to bring his green out. I imagined he had enough dragons die there. I think he's been really greedy. But we do have Thrall on the bench if this goes sour. Has to heal up in order to try and proc a stealth, which he does do. He doesn't get it, luckily. Okay, so this is going to be good now. So Trigore's going to hit that twice. And he's going to hit the Nefarian as well, which prevents any stealth that he could have possibly gotten in the meantime anyway. Nice. We should just win here now with this. Yeah. Boom. Okay, 2, 2, and 2. So this is a Trigore for sure. Thinking, is there a more efficient way? This and this doesn't kill their Trigore alone. So he's got a Trigore, and I think it's like dragon, so like a Yulong and something else. So Yulong's going for a 10-speed, and Nefarian is going for a 6-speed. So I mean, we could use Illidan. We could even put our Trigore down, but that won't kill it. Thrall maybe to try and kill Matey off the turn after. We will take 40. Just save Valera for the late game. I think we just go for the Trigore still. Just kill it off really fast. Okay. Trigore is dead, so that means they're bringing out Cookie. Let's get a kill here. We can force this to punch something so it actually takes some damage. Maybe buff up our bench a little bit. Don't know if we need to do that though. We could even just punch here for 3 and go all into something else. Can bleed up the board. I think we just take the heal, right? This goes over to Yulong, so I guess we may as well just beat that up. This goes there, this. Seems okay. Goes over to Nefarian, sorry. Actually, it hits Cookie. Okay, the heal I forgot about. Okay. Just for nature damage as well with 11 bleed, it's kind of scary. Does get the kill off though, which is actually good for us. Because we can go really, really fast. Thrall now, kill this. Or we can go Trigore. Trigore backlash, then this goes off, kills this. Trigore could be good. Scaling. Kind of want to Thrall up though. Can kill this. The Yulong is scary for nature. That goes there. That kills Cookie. That kills that. The only annoying thing is here he's going to bring up both guys. But we do have stealth, so we should be able to just kill the Tyrande really fast. With 2 speed throughout. Okay, so we get the heal there. Kill the Cookie. And yeah, he swung. Kind of annoying actually, so we still don't actually get to kill that off. Oh, we do? 32 damage? Why did it take more than what we actually have? Oh, of course, 40 and then minus the 8. Yeah. Okay, so why are we not stealthed anymore? Because he done the taunt, right? So he's going to bring out 2 things and we're not stealthed. So he does have that. Can't go stealthed again. So we kind of need to figure out a way to hit this for a lot. We're not stealthed. This is going to hit it if we manage to kill this, which isn't going to happen. We need to go all in on Tyrande, really. So this is 40 over there. He might switch with it, and we end up might start hitting that. That's going to kill that. That's going to chip that. That's going to hit this. Should kill it. There's 100. Okay, we'll try that. Okay, nice. Yeah, he doesn't go for that. So we can just go for the double. Oh, he hits the taunt. Okay, the taunt does get in the way. That's annoying. And because we're not stealthed. Okay. So this is 23. This is 20. Should be okay. The 2 speed. This doesn't die from hitting this. So we should be fine with this. Get the kill there, and then this should go to 30. Swipped it up with 1 speed. Nice. Swapping it out with 1 speed was huge. That's what a lot of players don't do. This is going to shoot this, which is going to proc the backlash. Do we go for this? It will crit. Or we can double hit. This is going to proc and hit this. But it is 6 speed. But it's not going to kill anything, is it? This is 7 speed. That should be alright, actually. And if he goes for any attacks, it's going to really damage the Tyrande. The good thing is we hit left with first with Illidan, so it's going to hit this twice, which will kill it, and then swing into this right at the end, which will kill it with the crit. Which means it won't proc any of his arcane, kill you straight away stuff. The only thing he can do here really is a 2 speed and a 5 speed to actually get something off. But it's beneficial to use the 7 speed so that the backlash doesn't proc, but we are going to proc it ourselves with this, so I think that's just a win. I think he knows it too. Okay, good. Backlash. Okay, he just didn't act at all. So that's 38 plus 38, and then the 26 crit. Nice. Fairly clean, that ending.